Here is Bogdan Bondrenko, 27-year-old Ukrainian, very experienced. First attempt for him, came in at 2:20, cleared that first time. Yeah, that's nice. Coming back to his best is Bondarenko. He is, don't let's forget, the third highest jumper in history with 2:42 from 3 years ago. Had some injury problems through last year despite taking the bronze medal in Rio. The world champion of 2013 in Moscow, beginning to look like something back to his best.
At 2:28, Mutaz Bashim in very good form this season, coming into the World Championships, and Bashim has such a record. I mean, 9 times over 2.40 meters or higher in his career thus far. Olympic Games silver medalist. 2:43 is best. That was in Brussels in 2:14, but remember in Oslo he jumped 2:38 and set a new meeting record there. 2:28. He goes into the lead. Tall, elegant, very tall and strong when it comes to the impact just prior to that bar. He takes off a long way away. Yep, and that was a very good clearance too. That was way over 2:32. Bashim, great athleticism. Asian champion, of course, representing Qatar. Wonderful. Look at that, the difference at that 2:32. Well, that augurs well for later on if you can get that right and continue with his timing like that. That was superb.
Well, probably should point out that 2:28 saw the exit from the competition of Robbie Grabarts of Great Britain, Michael Mason of Canada, and Protsenko went clear at the third time of asking it. And the 1 or 2 names struggling already.
Well, Bashim then in the high jump. The competition now getting into real respectable area. 2:32 is gone, and now Bashim. 2:35. I tell you what, this young man is on form tonight. He's promised to challenge the world record so many times, not just recently, but my goodness me, he's looking good tonight. He's on song. Beautiful technique, and that at 2:35, that's better than the jumps we saw in Oslo, that's for sure. Look at that, good clearance. Beautiful technique, fast on the approach, good impact. Lovely inside knee driving upwards, and that's 2:35. In fact, it was to
chase possibly the greatest field I've ever seen coming up.
Bondarenko then, third and final attempt at 2:35. No. Well, he held the lead for a while in this competition, ahead of Mutaz Bashim. They shared the lead early on. But Bondarenko not anywhere near the form that we saw him in 2:42 form in New York in 2014. And he's only achieved 2:29 until today, and 2:32 is his season's best, actually. So he's coming into form, but he's way below what we expect from this man approaching a World Championships. His day is done. I can tell you that Bashim has passed at 2:30. Well, I think you may have lost pictures. We lost pictures and sound here in the stadium. We apologise for that. We've got the women's 100 metres coming up now, and it's a very strong field indeed, as you can see. We'll go through the lanes. But, of course, we've got the double Olympic champion, Elaine Thompson, of the Ivory Coast, put pressure on.
Well, here is Bashim in that high jump competition once again. 2:39, no, and that was close. Very close indeed. Well, he's got 1 attempt left if he chooses to take it, has Bashim. But there's his card, and I think they're, just indicating he's looking over his coach. Cleared 2:35 first time, had a couple of pops at 2:32 before going over it. And I think Barshim is indicating off camera that that's him done for the day. He's won the competition by a clear height from Bondarenko, his first time clearance at 2:32. He had to clear 2:35 because he took 2 attempts at that height, but with that 2:35 clearance, he does shunt the Ukrainian down in second place. Ghazal, the Syrian, good third place, second time clearance at 2:32. But Barshim there, yeah, calling it a day.
Well, he said he was going to go at 2:40, and it showed on the computer, but he's put it back down to 2:39, as you saw. A little bit of a niggle was there on that knee. Doesn't want to get himself into any difficulty before he gets into the run into the World Championships, where he's the outstanding favourite for the title on current form. Yeah, I think he's finished. You're quite right, Tim.
But it's another really strong competition. 2:35, of course, he set a meeting record in Oslo 3 weeks back.